Most Wednesdays at noon, Keir Starmer walks into the House of Commons and stands at the dispatch box in front of the entire nation. And then, week after week after week, something goes horribly wrong. Prime Minister's questions. The one place in British public life where the Prime Minister shouldn't hide behind a script, a spin doctor, or a carefully worded statement. But this Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, the former Director of Public Prosecutions, the trained barrister, the man who built his entire reputation on forensic precision, simply can't handle it. He's done all he can to avoid PMQs, even going as far as proroguing Parliament to avoid scrutiny. But when he is there, it doesn't usually go well for him. This is the final episode of A Clown in Downing Street, a series on Keir Starmer. Episode 4, The Prime Minister Who Keeps Getting Destroyed at PMQs. Let's start with the winter fuel disaster. Starmer cut winter fuel payments for 10 million pensioners, but the country, and even his own MPs, were in open revolt. The policy was reversed, and the reversal cost more than the saving. Then he had to stand at that dispatch box, in front of the nation, and defend the decision he had personally championed. Instead of a confident announcement, Starmer had to stage manage his own humiliation through a planted question to try and neutralise the attack which came from Keir Badenoch. Starmer's body language said it all. Head down, voice flat, eyes anywhere but forward. A man who knew he had no answers. Then came Peter Mandelson. Starmer appointed Lord Mandelson as British Ambassador to the United States, a man with very close links to Jeffrey Epstein and who had failed his security vetting. Starmer appointed him against the advice of his own civil servants and against the warnings of people inside his own party, including the intelligence services. When Keir Badenoch stood up at PMQs and tore into him over it, the Prime Minister, the man with the forensic legal mind, had no answer. He deflected. He attacked. He said the process was clear and it was followed, but it wasn't. Britain's worst political scandal of the century, and the best he could offer was, the process was clear. Starmer was totally humiliated and the Labour benches were silent. And then there's Nigel Farage, a man who doesn't even lead the official opposition, a man with just a handful of MPs. Starmer is so rattled by him that in the first 3 months of 2026 alone, he attacked Farage more than 50 times at PMQs. 50 times in 3 months. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, using his weekly national platform to obsessively attack a man whose entire party could fit in a minibus. And when he kept refusing to answer Farage's questions and decided to attack Farage instead, Reform UK responded by walking out of the chamber entirely. Even they got bored watching him flail. It was a disaster for Starmer, and it made him look extremely weak. This is the man running our country, a man who cannot answer a straight question, a man who, when reminded that he is there to answer the questions and not prevaricate by the Speaker, ends up punching the Speaker's chair in anger in front of the whole of the nation. Starmer really squirms under scrutiny. He hides behind process when the politics gets hard. He U-turns in public and calls it leadership. He spends more energy attacking a minor party than governing a nation. And at least 100 of his own MPs have now called for him to resign. From his own side. You couldn't make it up. That was the final episode of a series about Keir Starmer. Please don't let them bury this story. This is what they won't tell you, UK. Please like, subscribe, share and comment below, because somebody has to say this out loud, and you deserve to know what's going on. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.